Oh, the debates we start here on Amber and Ian on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, Series XM, Channel 80, presented by Progressive Insurance. Alongside Ian Fitzsimmons, I'm Mark Zeno, in for Amber Wilson. Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
All I did today, Mark, is go to the grocery store, and I had the big list, right? You know, it's the front end of the week. Couldn't get there yesterday, dealing with bronchitis off a type A flu. Got there today for the bride, who has to work on Tuesdays. And so it was about a 30 to 40 item list, and I go through the conveyor belt, the traditional checkout. Well, there wasn't a human. None of them were open today, but 10 damn self-checkout lines were open, and I'm being yelled at to put my item on the scale. There's no damn room on the scale. So it's something I knew you would relate to, James would relate to. Now it seems like America's relating to it, because I hate the self-checkout line for 10 or more items. I can't stand it.
We will get back to the Eagles here in just a moment, but Bruce is in Richmond, 888-SAY-ESPN. Bruce. Oh, my God. Bruce, tell us your self-checkout line theory.
Hey, man, I'm so much in. I done already gave you a chest bump, bro. I done gave you a chest bump. Hey, man, I am so much with the big guy on this, man. You know, not only is the computer yelling at me to put it back in the bag, or put it in the bag, sir, or put it in the bag, we can tell you've checked out. I mean, Ian, I've been to not only grocery stores, I work in real estate. I've had 2x8s, 2x10s at Lowe's.
No.
And look, Ian, there are 50 tags on those 2x8s. So I'm hitting the one. I'm using the register to hit the one with the code on it, and it's still not registering. And you gotta walk around, people, get this 2x10 and find the code. And there's no one at from Lowe's to tell you how to, this is the code that we use. So, big guy, I am chest bumping you.
Come on, Bruce.
In Rico, Virginia.
I feel your pain in Richmond.
Done.
Thank you, Bruce.
Let's go to Rob in Madison, who allegedly got kicked out of a grocery store.
What?
Rob, you're on ESPN Radio.
What's up?
I got to hear this story.
So I went to a grocery store this weekend, just same thing, 30 items. So there's one cashier open, physical person doing it, and there's a line about 30 people. So I'm like, screw this, I'm going to the self-checkout. So they have multiple spots for you check out, and then there's the bag right there. I'm like, well, that's for people for 10 or less, all right? But then there's one with the conveyor belt, and nobody's at it. I'm like, I'm going at it. So I'm doing it, letting the stuff pile up at the end, and I get done, I start bagging, and then the one employee comes over, and he's like, you can't be doing this. This is meant for couples, for one person to be scanning and another person to be bagging. I'm like, you're out of your mind.
What?
So, oh, yeah. So I finished bagging, and I'm going at the guy. I'm like, this is so ridiculous. You need more cashiers and more help. Like, sir, the way you're doing this is unacceptable. You need someone else to be bagging. Like, show me the sign that it tells me that two people need to be at the conveyor belt self-checkout. Sir, just get out of here now. I'm like, okay, buddy, I'm done bagging. Good luck.
Wow.
There was no signs that said you need the Road Warriors here. You're the tag team champs in order to go ahead and bag your damn groceries. I never heard of getting kicked out of a grocery store. For the
Mike is in
line.
Georgia, 888-SAY-ESPN. Mike, you're on ESPN Radio.
Hey, guys. You're talking about grocery stores? Walmart self-checkout is worse than grocery stores because I've been in Walmart where there was probably 70 people in line on both ends of the store doing checkout, and they're not buying one or two items. They're buying like 2 grocery carts full of stuff, and then they're standing there trying to figure out how to do self-checkout. I'm like, So I've walked out of Walmart's before with like 10 items I was going to buy, and it's like, I'm not standing in line for an hour waiting to check out.
Oh, hell no. And I hope the big shops are listening to this, understanding customer service. All we need is a human, just one human for people who have more than 10 items with the conveyor belt open. I've never seen I went to Paul's Pinky today. You can figure out, where the actual store was. And you never know who the sponsor is going to be. Ian's Index, there you go. And it was no assistance whatsoever. And it drove me absolutely to the brink of insanity.
Let's grab one
like
more
Jerry
here real
Jones.
quick. Steve is in Texas. Steve, you're on ESPN Radio. You got 30 seconds. Go.
Hey, how about you're in there bringing your stuff up, and then the computer says, wait for an associate,
Oh, yeah.
and the one person that's watching all 10 registers is sitting there playing on their cell phone.
Yep. Oh, God. I mean, just tackle that person. 100% correct. Like, if your only job is to, fix everybody's broken stuff, you better be Johnny on the spot.
Or if you're getting your wife a bottle of wine and you have to wait on the attendant.
The age verification?
Dude, and it takes like 20 minutes. No. Self-checkout sucks.
I just I don't even like whenever my wife is with me in the self-checkout because she does things the wrong way. I want my stuff bagged the way that I want it bagged.
I respect it, James.
The less people, the better. The less
I can only imagine
people
the
that I have
fights
to
that
deal with,
ensue
the better.
between you and your wife and how to do self-checkout.
I'm standing there what are you doing? Why are you putting the bread with that box of
James
Pop-Tarts?
is filing for divorce because she's got bread with milk.
She's annoyed at me. I'm annoyed at her. It's just a bad time.
Coming up next, we'll look more ahead to the Super Bowl. It is Amber and Ian on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, Sirius XM, Channel 80.
Hey, it's your resident Super Bowl champ, Chris Candy. Coming up Wednesday, the Knicks are rolling, but I'll tell you, if they have enough to slow down the walking triple-double named Nikola Jokic. It's Unsportsmanlike, 6 a.m. Eastern, right here on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPNU.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text YOUTH to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text YOUTH to 42424. That's YOUTH to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Get the beat of the Bucks straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend.
Welcome to the fantastic voyage. Marcus Johnson, the captain of this vessel.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucks Plus audio production.
My first mate, Chris Johnson, the only father and son tandem.
Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week on the pod, Marcus and Chris are joined by NBA and Bucks champion George Hill. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End of friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Sound check.
Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At MadisonWeightLoss.com, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally, and safely with no drugs or injections. No prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, or exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can lose weight quickly and keep the weight off for good with an easy-to-follow maintenance plan that includes ongoing personal support. And our program costs half as much and works up to twice as fast than most other other programs. Go to MadisonWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation now.
Hi, it's Jesse Nelson. I was able to drop 40 pounds thanks to Madison Weight Loss. It's the only program I've ever experienced to actually achieve my weight loss goals. Check out MadisonWeightLoss.com to schedule a free consultation and see how the program can help you.
Many clients lose 20 to 30 pounds in about a month or two. That's up to a pound per day. Schedule your free consultation now at MadisonWeightLoss.com. That's MadisonWeightLoss.com. Results may vary.
This is former Wisconsin linebacker Chris Orr. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station on Wisconsin.
Time now for a special ESPN Wisconsin presentation. The biggest games.
Recky for three, got it to go.
The most compelling stories.
Three of the former players' sons were on this particular Monroe team.
The area's best high school sports coverage.
Throws it down with two hands, the whole hoop is shaking. That's a 10. That's a 10, baby.
This is ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. We have take two of this Badger Large matchup tonight between the visiting Silver Eagles of Monona Grove and the Oregon Panthers. For over 50 years, ZIMBRICK Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of ZIMBRICK Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or used Honda, visit ZIMBRICK Honda in Madison today or online at ZIMBRICKHonda.com. Hello again, folks. My name is Riley Yauk here alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. And Dennis, we have a rematch on our hands. Oregon 46-40 winners back in December. And now as we wind down, only 2 weeks until seeding for the playoffs, you informed me before we went on air, meaning that every game, but especially these ones in conference, matter all that much more.
Yeah, this is a big one for MG because they're a Division II team and Oregon's Division I. And they got some pretty tough sectionals they're going to be in. So every win counts right now. You look at the standings, Oregon's in third place, 5-3 in the Badger Large. MG fifth at 4-4. So it's kind of a whoever wins this way, they could be tied afterwards. And you never know. MG wins and Oregon loses. But yeah, it's both these teams are pretty similar. They're going to try to push the pace. Hopefully, you're going to see an awful lot of action. I know. For Monona Grove, first-year coach Jalen Walker, it's like we saw them at McFarland a few weeks ago, and I was really impressed, again, with the defensive pressure they had, not just bringing it full court, but on the ball in the half court. And Oregon, first time they said they didn't handle it quite as well, but Clara Tracy had to come hit I think 5 of 11 from three-point range. She rallied them back from a late deficit. Oregon was able to pull it out. On the MG court, now nothing better than paying it on the other team's court. So Daniela Whitty had 14 points, and a player to keep an eye on that Danny Becker was averaging about 10 points a game. It started against Elkhorn. She went down with an ankle injury. Addie Schmudluck came off the bench, and a sophomore, 5'6", averaging double figures now. It's called opportunity. So now Danny's going to be coming off the bench, hoping providing a little spark there. Two sets of sisters.
Don't
Sydney
see that too often.
Sydney and Cora Glenn and Kaylin and Michaela McQueenie from Monona Grove. Yeah, you like siblings, but what happens, somebody gets sick, it goes through, the whole team.
The entire family. Both players are going down instead of just one.
Yeah, but it's, one set of sisters is a little more flamboyant, a little more outgoing. The other's a little quiet. Coach said, though, it's great. It kind of fosters that family situation. You really want to have that culture, and that helps when you got a couple of siblings on the team.
Yeah, Jalen Walker, first-year head coach for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles, made that a point I saw in your notes when talking to you, the familial culture of this Monona Grove team. And another thing he liked to hark on was that they play at, 100 miles an hour at all times? I was going back and watching some tape, both of Monona Grove and of Oregon, and these teams can absolutely fly. I was getting exhausted just watching them play. It was about 8 minutes straight of just back and forth. Oh, some team makes a shot. Oh, others press in. Steal. Fast break, fast break, fast break. Oh, man, I would not be shocked if we're in for a track meet tonight, Dennis.
Yeah, you get that pedal to the metal. A lot of times kids are saving. They do it on one end or the other and saving it. When you've got a team that can go 8, 9, 10 deep, you just get out there and go 100 miles an hour. When it's time to break, get off, get a breather, let somebody else, and go back on out. It's called team culture. When you get players that are selfish that had to have their points, or because they're a junior and the other's a senior, they won't pass to them and stuff like that. Those are cancers. But so sometimes, and again, when you got a faster pace, more players have to play. So then that makes more parents happy, right? Player, nobody wants to sit on the bench. Both these teams, 15-player varsities, which in this day and age is pretty rare. When we covered the MG McFarland game, they only had 18 players in the program, a varsity and a JV team. Both these programs are pretty healthy. And Adam Walmsley, last year, 1 game shy of state. They went 27-1. Back in 2020, they had qualified for the state tournament, but they got wiped out by COVID. So this is a program that's been strong for a while. Monona Grove, though, last time they were at state, it was 1994, 31 years ago.
Silver ball, wow.
So
90s, man, they're a lot longer ago than you'd think.
Yeah. Long ago, that Whitty on the team, her dad, Dave, played on a state tournament team from Monona Grove. I covered that back in 1992. That's how far back the boys go. They've been there 6 times. Girls been there 3 times. But both this is a classic Badger Conference team, and they're in the large. So they're chasing Wanakee and Beaver Dam. Both those teams are 7-1. So right now, Wanakee and Beaver Dam are in the driver's seat, but in Milton it's at 6-2.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't forget about my Red Hawks sitting there in 3rd place.
Milton's right there. So now, as you once you've played a team that first time around, the team that won, okay, hey, we know what it takes. The team that lost, they got to make some adjustments, and usually those adjustments pay the dividends. So we'll see if that happens for MG tonight. If Coach Walker has got something up his sleeve, whether it's pressure defense or again maybe getting a Becker off the bench, Danny Becker. You like to see her. I guess against Fort Atkinson, she came off the bench and had 16 points and 5 3-pointers. Leads the team in 3-point shooting. So she might be that one player to keep an eye on for MG tonight.
Certainly excited to see what both of these coaches have up their sleeves for this rematch in the Badger Large. As at Canopy Wealth Management, they believe in the continued development of partnerships for good within their communities and giving back where they can. The team at Canopy emphasizes building local relationships and believes that values matter and strengthen their communities. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started on your financial future today. That's canopy-wealth.com. When we return, we'll have your keys to the game. You're listening to Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Football season. Best time of the year and my favorite time of the year. This is ESPN Wisconsin's Brad Nortman. On game days, my favorite teammate is a cold carbless in my hand. Premium cocktails in a can made right here in the great state of Wisconsin. Maybe it's when I'm at the tailgate ahead of kickoff or getting ready at home for the game. Carbless is there. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. Carbless features classic cocktails like margarita, Paloma, and even Moscow Mule, and vodka cocktail flavors like cranberry, lemon, and peach. Find it on your next grocery trip. Carbless. Less is more.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
American Family Insurance is a lot like Captain America. He protects the world.
It's just doing my job.
And we help protect your dreams with amazing auto and home coverage. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com. And see Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World.
Suit up. We need to move.
In theaters February 14th. This film is not yet rated.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Lee, inviting you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. We got a great happy hour every day of the week from 4 o'clock to 7, and our patio during the summer is open too. If you're getting married, special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, or even a business meeting, we've got all the accommodations right here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You work hard and sometimes you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to spend your money. I want to encourage you to come into Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and say hello. It'd be a pleasure to meet you.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
This is Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. PrepMania brought to you in part by the GRB Academy. They want to be a part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room. With private instruction, group training programs, and travel teams, GRB Academy prides itself on providing the highest level of coaching for the baseball player in your family. Visit GRB Academy for more information. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. Now, Dennis, it's time to get into the keys to victory. Let's start with the home squad. They got the band here. The atmosphere is electric here at Oregon High School. What are the keys to victory tonight for Adam Wamsley, Oregon Panthers?
Well, number one is protect the ball. MG's very active on the perimeter, and they need to do a better job handling the press. That's what got them in trouble the first time around. Need more off-ball actions in the offense and continue to get stops on defense. They'll be switching man-to-man, 1-3-1 in some matchup zones. So trying to keep Monona Grove guessing what they're doing on the defensive end.
Yeah, I know. It's difficult enough watching a game to try and figure out what the defenses are doing. I can imagine it's significantly more difficult coming out of a man-to-man offense and then having to switch to a zone on the fly if you're Monona Grove.
Yeah, then for MG, need to get a hand on the shooters to contain the outside shots. Contain Tegan Schenecker and Olivia Neese. They're averaging combined almost 30 points and 15 rebounds a game. Olivia was the star in the team last year with 27-1. Tegan came off the bench as a sixth player. She's 6-foot guard. So wow. Those two, I saw them play against Mount Horeb here in the challenge, and that was very definitely a solid 1-2 punch. So can't let them go off, and then communicate on defense. You got to know, especially if you're switching defenses, and help your teammates out. But again, you got to know where Schenecker and Neese are. Schenecker's also, talk about sisters, her sister Laura is the senior. She's coming off the bench and providing them some solid post play. And then also Clara Tracy, I mentioned her earlier. She's a big three-point shooter, averaging about 10 points a game. And she hit a school record 9 last week, January 25th against Prairie du Chien. 85-50 win, 9 threes. So last year she ended up with 40 for the season. And at this point, she's got 49. So going to blow that one away. So look for the long ball for here, and that's Tracy, number 14. She's a 5'7" senior, and averaging, and also shooting 77% from the free throw line. So the farther away from the basket, the better she is.
Yeah.
I love it.
Certified long ball threat. Clara Tracy will find out tonight if she is a Monona Grove Silver Eagle killer as well in this rematch here in the Badger Large. Now let's take a look at the coaches more particularly. Let's start with the first-year head coach this time for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Tell us about Jalen Walker.
Well, he was an assistant varsity JV coach here for 5 years. Metro Detroit native, played varsity basketball at Franklin Road Christian School, college ball at Trinity Christian College for 4 years. Family was involved in coaching. He had such a great time. It was like, I got to do this. Now he's doing it for a living. He's in the insurance business in Madison. First year, like we said, 9-5, off to just a great start. Good young coach. Hope we keep him around here for a while.
Yeah, I saw in your notes as well that for all those saying it's a down year, he welcomes the doubters, and you love that mentality.
Right. You know, that a lot of people didn't know because they had 4 players on this starters from last year. Well, first of all, they graduated all 5 starters, and 4 of them were playing college basketball. So, I mean, that's a lot to replace. And we saw that with when they played McFarland. They also had all 5 starters. There's a big difference, though. McFarland only had 3 players back. There's 8 players on this roster that had some experience. So they had to welcome him. But he already, as the assistant, pretty easy transition right in. He was ready for this one.
Now let's take a look at a little more experienced counterpart in his 8th season as the head coach of the Panthers. Tell us about Adam Wamsley.
Yeah, 8th year here. His 12th season overall coaching, 146 wins, 130 of them here at Oregon. He's a 2001 graduate of Cassville. one of my favorite schools. Sam Oakey, one of my all-time favorite players, is a Cassville grad too. Teaches business education at Oregon High School. We said last year they were 27-1, perfect 14-0 in the conference. 2020 had them to the state tournament, unfortunately, because of the pandemic. Didn't be able to play up at the Rush Center. But last year they ended up losing to Arrowhead, who ended up winning the Division I state title. They lost 65-54 in a game we called in the sectional finals. And I was really impressed with the team last year. Adam's just an outstanding coach. And another guy you like to see here. He's built a great program. Like to see him stick around for a while.
Yeah, now, Dennis, taking a look at more of the X's and O's of this game as we count down just over 3 minutes before the clock runs out and we approach tip-off here at Oregon High School. Rebounding. Oregon absolutely crashes the boards. And I know you heard from Coach Wamsley about some mini games that the assistants, the assistant coaches challenge these Oregon Panthers to get rebounds every game. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, a couple of assistant coaches, Mackenzie Rognes and Dom Winters, they implemented this mini game goals to get as much as they can out of the groups, motivate them, just little rewards in practice, and it's to get that mentality of every rebound is yours. Rebounding is about effort. Now, you look at Oregon's got some size. It's 6-foot Tegan Schenecker and 5'10 Olivia Neese. But on the other side, Sydney Glenn's 6 foot, so you got some size on both sides. But rebound is, do you want it?
Yeah.
And that's what these two coaches have done. Adam Wamsley, the head coach, a lot of credit. That's where you need assistant coaches to be able to work with your kids when you work on different parts in the practice. And they made the battle of the boards. That's one thing they take a lot of pride in. And if Oregon wins the battle of the boards tonight, and especially, limiting MG to one shot, that's going to go a long ways to ending up with a sweep for the season.
Yeah, Oregon averaging almost 39 rebounds a game on the season. Monona Grove at 21 rebounds a game this season. So it'll be fascinating to see if the Silver Eagles can hold up down low against this aggressive Panthers attack. Those coaches' profiles were brought to you by Midwest Financial Group. The lineup at Midwest Financial Group, coaches for your financial world, organizing all the players on your personal team for the best chance of success. Behind every great team is a great coach. Let Midwest Financial Group be yours for your financial planning needs. Head to mfgteam.com to get a start today on your financial future. That's mfgteam.com. Securities and advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, FINRA/SIPC, a registered investment advisor. It's almost time for tip-off here at Oregon High School. The national anthem will start momentarily, and we will step aside for a couple of minutes. When we return, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off in what should be a fantastic matchup here on Tuesday Night Hoops. You're listening to ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
If his accuracy doesn't improve, if his consistency doesn't improve, and if Matt LaFleur doesn't figure out a way to get the play-action game going again, then it's going to be a struggle in the coming years.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by Hallman Lindsay Paints, Coors Light, Made to Chill, and American Family Insurance.
Your warehouse concrete floors see a lot of traffic. Uneven, sinking, or cracked concrete can pose a serious threat to any business operation. From trip hazards to cracked foundations, sinking concrete can keep any business owner up at night. Concrete Lifting Technologies is here to help. Concrete Lifting Technologies can even out that concrete floor to prevent these hazards. They can level your warehouse floor within a few hours and don't even need to shut down your operations. Visit itaintmudjack.com to get a free quote today. That's itaintmudjack.com.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, craft beer, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
Start your year off right with incredible new deals at Metro Kia of Madison. It's a new year, and we've got 211 brand new vehicles waiting for you. Drive home a 2025 Kia Sportage with 1.9% APR financing for 60 months, $17.48 per thousand borrowed. And don't forget, qualified buyers get 2 years, no charge maintenance, and 90 days deferred payments on new vehicles. But hurry, these new offers end February 3rd. Reserve your ride at MetroKiaMadison.com and stop in to Metro Kia today.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable. One more for the record books. Nothing's going to stop us now.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up. Yes. He made it! Yes! Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left!
Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss.
He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer. Wow. It's good. Oh, my goodness.
On your sheet, it's nice. Okay.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Riley Yauk here alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, for Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Stoughton Health provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all of the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. And now, as the PA announcer announces the starting lineups, I will do the same, starting with the visiting Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Number 4, Kaylin McQueenie, one of the guards. Another guard, number 5, Bailey Nelson. Number 14, Daniela Whitty. Number 21, number 35, Gigi DeWalt. And finally, number 23, Addie Schmudlock. Moving on to the home squad, the Oregon Panthers. Number 10, Reese Richardson. Number 14, Clara Tracy. Number 20, Tegan Schenecker. Number 22, Olivia Nice. And finally, number 24, Celia Mitchell. Dennis, you ready for some basketball?
Yeah, great band tonight. I love it here on one of the bass lines. See how long they stick around. A lot of times they're there for the opening, then
they'll bounce. Hopefully they stay, I hope at least until halftime. Sometimes back in high school, see the band, they'd stay until halftime, play the fight song at half, and then bounce. So we shall see how long we have this electric atmosphere. Big props to the Oregon High School Marching Band. Toss and a tip, and it is won by the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. That is point guard Kaylin McQueenie with it at the top. Swing to Glenn. Dribble handoff to Whitty. She drives right baseline, goes up and is blocked out of bounds and will go to the Panthers. Excellent defensive possession. Olivia Nice appeared to get her paw up there and knock it down. 14 seconds gone by here in this first half. Tracy to inbound. Finds Schenecker. Puts it on the floor as the Silver Eagles back off their press. Bounce pass over to the left corner here. That's Tracy. Jab step. Overhead pass in low on the left. Richardson up with the left hand. Bank is open here late. 17:30 gone by, 17:30 left. 2-0 your score. The Panthers take an early lead.
Yeah, sophomore guard that stepped in there, and she's averaging about just 3 points a game, so almost got her average on the first play of the game.
McQueenie handoff to Schmudlock as there's an off-ball foul. Tracy hit the deck. And the ball will go back to the Panthers. Maybe that's part of the the strategy to slow Tracy down. A few hard screens here and there. as the first foul of the evening. I didn't see who was charged.
McQueenie, number 4, so offensive foul there. First team.
Panthers have it back. Richardson going straight to the cup again. Can't buy it this time. Off rim, no good. Rebound, Silver Eagles. Pass it straight up the court, and that's a travel. Daniela Whitty walked with the ball. Monona Grove had a chance there. Excellent cross-court pass from Cora Glynn.
Picking up from the JV game, we had one sequence where there were 4 straight travels back and forth. The referee's watching that.
That they are. Not quite a minute gone by here. Panthers lead it 2-0. Schenecker brings it up, guarded by Bailey Nelson. Fake handoff there in the right wing. Over to Tracy. Screen from Nice, looking for that 3 ball. She'll put it up, and it's short, no good, off the heel. Rebound fought for down low, and there's the hustle from the Panthers, but it will be MG ball. She stepped out of bounds. 16:47 here in the first half.
We had a good view of that Tracy's 3. Oh, wide right.
Yeah.
Right behind us.
Not quite there. Michaela McQueenie brings it up. Glynn has it on the right wing. Shovel pass over between the circles to DeWalt. Back to Glynn. Glynn has it. Both sisters on the floor. Drive left lane line. That's Nelson. That's Glynn down low. Almost ripped away by Nice. However, it will be a foul. Olivia Nice, her first of the evening. Got a little too much arm there.
That's a big one. You don't want to see her getting in foul trouble early on a reach-in call.
2-0 our score here early. Not quite 2 minutes gone by. McQueenie driving in, kick back to Glynn. McQueenie right corner now. She'll drive in the paint, goes up with it, and draws the foul. She'll be shooting 2. Richardson and Mitchell combining on the defensive effort there. Couldn't quite get set. As Michaela McQueenie, her first free throw attempts of the evening. First one is as pure as can be to 1 your score. 16-13 to play here in this first half. Second free throw is just as good as the first. We're knotted up at 2 here in this first half. Tracy to inbound. Silver Eagles press is set up. It's a few seconds, finds Nice, straight back to Tracy, and MG backs off. She crosses the logo, left-handed dribble to the left wing, picks up her dribble, pivots, bounce to Richardson in that left corner. Feed to Schenecker. She goes up, a little baby hook, rebound Nice, saves it. Tracy outside, Schenecker, she'll take it from the top of the arc and knock it down. 3 ball for Tegan Schenecker. Panthers lead at 5-2. Just over 2 minutes gone by.
That inside-outside game, something to keep an eye on. They got to worry about those 2 getting to the post, and right now she stepped off with the 3.
Glynn takes along 2, no good, too strong. Rebound Nice. Panthers are running. Up to Mitchell. Fumbles with it for a second, brings it back out to the right wing, over to Richardson. Tracy will fire a 3, and uh-oh. Panthers looking good from outside early, 8-2. They lead MG, and some defense. Olivia Nice with the steal, coming back the other way into Schenecker. Easy layup. And Coach Walker has seen enough here. Not quite 3 minutes gone by. 15:04 to play in this first half. And the Panthers are coming out swinging. They're up 10-2.
And back-to-back threes get you going, and then the nice steal. And again, Nice and Schenecker, that's Tegan, play so well together. They know each other very well, and that's the one thing I saw during the Badger Challenge. They had about half their points in the first half, and it was nothing the other team could do, nothing that Monhorb could do to stop them.
Yeah, the chemistry and the aggression on defense as well. They're jumping those passing lanes. They're getting physical. They're ripping at the ball. This doesn't look like a very fun team to play.
No, it's not. And last year, Schenecker came off the bench. She was basically their 6th person and really shined during the postseason. You know, we saw them during the sectionals, semis, and finals. So we knew she was going to step in there this year with Nice.
Tegan Schenecker already with 5 points, half of the Panthers' ledger so far, very early in this first half. as the Silver Eagles now have to regroup and find some mojo.
And 1-3-1 press.
Nelson coming up the right sideline. They switch his own. Almost stolen away by Nice again. Open 3-ball for Becker coming off the bench, but that's an air ball too short. And the rebound stepped out of bounds. Did Sydney Glynn. And it's a turnover going to the Panthers.
Richardson got a hand on that one. Closed out on the shooter. That shot came up short.
Tracy to inbound. Face guarded by Becker. Into Schenecker on the right sideline. Rest of the Eagles back off. Man-to-man defense. Sprints up the right sideline. Into Nice. Over to Mitchell, and that one is stuffed by Glenn. Ball is fought for, but regained by Mitchell. The hustle from the Panthers. Nice, guarded by Glenn on the outside. Into Mitchell. She goes up with the right hand. Just a bit too much mustard off the window. No good. Rebound Eagles. And here comes McQueenie, and that one's stolen away by Nice. Give her 2 steals on the evening already, but Aaron bounced pass to Schenecker, and a turnover for the Panthers. Silver Eagles catch a break on that one.
Yeah, a little too greedy on that one. You got to kind of get set on that. She tried to make that pass, and for Schenecker, it was just outside of her reach.
Olivia Nice with the quick hands so far this evening.
She got to like the way Oregon is attacking the rim, and then they're kicking it out for the threes. That's a tough inside-outside game to handle.
Zone press broken by the Silver Eagles. Bounce in the paint, and a foul is called. Glenn was trying to maneuver between a few Panthers, and will draw the foul.
Tegan Schenecker, first personal, second team. Still, they were 4 minutes into the game. MG kind of stuck on 2.
Spudlock to inbound, finds McQueenie on the right wing. Double team. Ball is almost punched out by Tracy, and she'll work all the way around to the corner. Becker now has it on the left wing, right by that Panther logo. Pits up her dribble, pivots. Schmudlock between the circles, and Nice is there again to swat it out of bounds. Have to be crisp with your passes tonight, Dennis.
Yeah, well, MG's problem right now is the receiver's not going to the ball. They're waiting for it, and Oregon's jumping the passing lanes, getting hands out there. You're going to have to come to the ball.
McQueenie just standing there on the left front court trying to direct traffic as the Panthers have switched to a zone defense. Ball is stolen away. Guess who? That's Olivia Nice. Overhead pass to the left side now. That's Tracy. Free throw line extended. Right-handed dribble. Nice on the logo. Sizing up McQueenie. Spin into the paint. Kick to the corner. Richardson had a look. Passes it up. Mitchell. Jab step. Inside. Right lane line. Bounce out to Tracy. She puts it on the deck and will travel. Just dragged that pivot foot a little bit. Was guarded tightly by Schmudlock. And MG gets a much-needed turnover.
They're trying to get her open on the right wing for a 3. And MG closed out pretty quick on that, so she hesitated and traveled.
Schmudlock inbounds to McQueenie. Slowly walking up that right sideline. Lob pass over to Becker, pardon me, lost track of it as she dishes to Sydney Glynn, and Glynn from the free throw line puts it up and in. 10-4 now your score. Oregon leads it just under 13 minutes to play. Panthers.
I think that shot hit every part of the rim.
Yeah, just about, as Richardson over to Schenecker at the free throw line. She'll just put it up straight from there. Oh, that one also hit just about every part of the rim and backboard, but rattles out, no good. Rebound, Silver Eagles. Glynn, pass inside is tipped out of bounds by, you guessed it, Olivia Nice. But the Eagles will retain possession, 12:32 to play. They trail 10-4.
Nice, averaging 10 points a game and 8 rebounds and about 6 assists. Well, she's got 3 steals tonight, too, so
yeah,
she actually leads them in steals.
A lock to Glynn, that's Cora. Becker now. Pass fake over to Schmudlock in the right corner. She's doubled there. Puts it on the deck. She's in trouble. Picks it back up. Aggressive defense. McQueenie inside. Layup from Whitty is up and no good, but she'll draw the foul.
Oregon foul number 12, Laura Schenecker, her first personal foul, 4th team foul. Whitty to the line shooting 2.
Whitty getting 2 cracks from the free throw line. Bring this to within a 4-point game as her first free throw is up and good.
We're on the opposite side from the scores table. Love it when you hear a PA announcer that will announce the foul
Yes.
so we can hear it, because we can't necessarily see the signals.
It is very appreciated as her second free throw rattles in and out, no good. Still 10-5 your score, over 12 minutes to play. Tracy in the left corner, three ball is open, left it short. Rebound Becker. Up ahead to Cora Glenn. She stops in the right wing, just gets it back to McQueenie, almost stolen away by Schenecker. Bounce inside low on the left, and it is kicked out of bounds. Whitty had it for a brief moment, but MG will retain possession, so not much harm and not much foul. Therefore, the Silver Eagles offense, they trail this one 10-5. Glenn in the left corner, McQueenie high on the left. She'll drive in, is falling over, and will just kick it out. Becker is able to corral. Back to McQueenie now on the logo. Puts it on the ground. Right hand into Whitty. Tries to go up with the right hand. Can't get it, but gets her own rebound. Glenn now in the paint. Tries to shoot and can't buy it. Nice there on the defensive end, but she was the last one to touch it as the ball caroms out of bounds. Silver Eagles retain. They'll get a third or make it fourth crack at this possession now. 11:37 to play in this first half. Becker, the trigger woman, looking around, not much doing, lobs it in, finally finds her woman. That's Sydney Glenn. Over to Cora. Now Becker in the left corner, brings it back out to the free throw line, extended on that right side. McQueenie between the circles, bounce to Glenn. Walks it over, setting some screens, trying to free up Becker. Still guarded tightly by Nice, stops left elbow, gets inside to Glenn, who puts it up. Through contact, no foul. Shot is no good. Rebound Nice and the Panthers. Up to Ticey. Kicks it back out. Schenecker, top of the arc. Into Nice, in the paint. Tracy, left corner. Back to Nice, and a little over the back, from Bailey Nelson. Nice draws the foul. It's only the second team foul. Nelson and McQueenie with a foul apiece, as Olivia Nice and Clara Tracy get a much-deserved breather. Oregon inbounding from the left block. Out to Mitchell in that left corner. Guarded tightly. Brings it in the paint. Looking to go up with the right hand. Left it just a bit short, but Schenecker's there for the rebound and the putback. Oregon extends their lead to 7 now. 12-5 our score. 10:44 to play. McQueenie to Cora Glenn. Into her sister on the left elbow, and she is fouled. Celia Mitchell draws her first foul, but that is the Panthers' fifth. Something to watch as we still have over 10 minutes to play in this first half. Panthers lead at 12-5.
Oh, we'll be shooting free throws. You know that.
Oh, yes.
Toward the end of the half.
Bounce pass on the inbounds. Oh, not quite. Schmudlock couldn't quite get it. But rebound is fought for and gathered by the Silver Eagles. Glenn on the left elbow. Poked away briefly. Now between the legs. And Schenecker grabs it. And Oregon timeout. Savvy play from Coach Adam Wamsley. And the Panthers will have possession when we return. Your score is 12-5 in favor of the Oregon Panthers. 10:26 left to play in this first half. You're listening to Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom. ZIMBRICK, Fish Hatchery Road. Something with room for all your friends, right? These are the people who take good care of you. It's gotta be red, of course. Get to know ZIMBRICK, 'cause you deserve it.
ZIMBRICK Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
ZIMBRICK, Fish Hatchery Road.
Welcome back to ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Some Tuesday night hoops between the Oregon Panthers and the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Panthers to inbound. Looks like that's Ticey over on the right sideline. She gets it. Man-to-man press is broken easily from the Panthers. Richardson left wing. Over to the left corner now, inside to Mitchell. She's double-teamed low on the left, and they force the jump ball. Strong defensive effort there from Schmudlock and Glenn. Down low, but Oregon does have the possession arrow, so they will retain. Mitchell the inbound from that left block. Pardon me, that's Laura Schenecker as her sister just hits the deck.
Monona Grove foul number 23, Addie Schmidlock, her first personal foul.
Addie Schmidlock, the guilty party. Guilty of a push on Tegan Schenecker. The elder Schenecker to inbound, finds Richardson. Ticey between the circles. Rotates it over to Tegan on the right wing. Mitchell looking for an overhead pass inside, but Schenecker wasn't quite where she wanted her to be. Sails out of bounds, turnover Panthers. Silver Eagles now in possession, trailing 7, under 10 minutes to play. McQueenie passes tipped, but it gets to its intended target. That's Glenn. Dribble handoff to her sister on the left elbow. Tried to pass it back to her inside, but it's stolen away, and a foul called on Sydney Glenn. That is her first, but the team's 6th foul, or pardon me, the 4th team foul for the Silver Eagles. As Oregon gets it back.
10 fouls in the game on 10 different players.
Wow. Spreading the love here at Oregon High School. Mitchell finds a cutting Richardson, drives baseline, up with the left hand, can't quite get it to go. Rebound Monona Grove, overhead pass, rifled forward, saved by Glenn and Schmudlock. Heck of a combined effort. Glenn inside, layup is up and good for Daniela Whitty. Sensational offensive sequence for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Cut the lead to 5, 12-7 now. Richardson, Ticey thinks about a right corner three, decides against. Back to Richardson, bounce to Nice. Drives in, but it poked away. Here comes Glenn. Down the right lane line, up with the right hand. She got it. Couple of points for Sydney Glenn, 12-9. Our score, under 9 minutes to play. Olivia Nice bringing it up, slicing through defenders, gets it to Mitchell low on the left, and she answers with a layup of her own, 14-9, 8:45 to go. A little more action here in these past couple of minutes. McQueenie found Whitty. Over to McQueenie again in the corners, looking for a cutting Whitty, but it skips out of bounds off of the Panthers.
I think we got a foul call here. Yep.
Oregon foul number 15, Kayla Ticey.
So that'll be on Kayla Ticey. That is the 6th foul for the Panthers. First for Ticey as she grabs a seat on the bench. Nelson to inbound on the right block. Silver Eagles working to our right this evening as her pass sails a little behind McQueenie, but it was tipped. No over and back. She gets it back. Silver Eagles still have possession. Glenn now to McQueenie from the logo. She backs it up. Nelson on the left. Cora Glenn over there, left wing. McQueenie searching, directing traffic. Drives in, looks to kick to the corner, decides against it. Glenn now to Whitty in the corner. Nelson, right wing, left-handed dribble, left elbow now. Pass to McQueenie. She drives left baseline, picks up her dribble as she was doubled. Back out to Nelson, shoots in on three. Panthers defenders can't get her little baby hook to go. 14-9. Oregon is running, and Richardson goes up for the layup, but is swatted. Layup no good, but she'll be shooting two.
Foul number 21, Sydney Glenn, her 2nd personal foul, 5th team foul. Reese Richardson to the line.
5th foul on the Monona Grove Silver Eagles.
This big one is Sydney Glenn. She's got 4 points, but very active on the boards. A lot of hustle, and just love her athletic ability out there.
Richardson knocks down her first free throw.
Tegan Schenecker returns for the Panthers.
55% shooter from the charity stripe is Reese Richardson as she extends the lead to 6 now, 15-9 in favor of the Panthers, 7:48 to play in this first half. Second free throw is no good, touches nothing, so Monona Grove will get it underneath the basket. Nelson inbounds to McQueenie. She saunters up the left side of the floor. Drives, pivots on the Panther logo. Glenn walks it over, gives it to Whitty. She's at the top of the arc. Back to Glenn, right wing. Between the circles now. Thought about a pass, but kind of got caught in the middle. Stolen away. Here come the Panthers, and a foul on the floor. Jalen Jones coming off the bench almost had a layup. She was hit on the arm beforehand, and that will be the 6th on the Silver Eagles. Schmudlock with her second. Oh, beautiful inbounds play. Count it, and a foul. Tegan Schenecker with emphasis.
From Nice.
Monona Grove fouls number 12 for
Dynamic duo of Nice and Schenecker. Oregon's lead is 17-9 now. 7:23 to play. Free throw is up and good. Give her the bonus.
And for Tegan, 10 points. First one in double figures tonight.
18-9, our score. 7:15. Glenn has it at the top. Gives it to McQueenie. She now drives right lane line, trying to create some space. Nothing doing. Picks up her dribble out to Schmudlock. A corner three is good. Excellent rhythm stroke from Addie Schmudlock. Lead is cut to 6. 18-12 now, just under 7 minutes to play. Richardson, far right corner. Inside. Nice. Right elbow. Schenecker, guess who? But she leaves it a little short. Gets her own rebound. Leaves that one short. Ball is poked away, gathered by Nice. Overhead. Back to Schenecker. And third time is not a charm, but she'll draw the foul and get 2 more opportunities from the line.
We don't want to say she's padding her rebound total, but she's padding her rebound total.
Just a little bit. She averages 7 a game, so never hurts to pad some stats every now and again. Oregon leads at 18-12 as Schenecker's first free throw is too strong. No good. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left to play in this one. Second free throw is much better than the first. Count it. 19-12, 6:35 and counting to play. 66% shooter from the line, gets 1 of 2. And almost a 5-second violation here from Michaela McQueenie. She was struggling after picking up her dribble just after crossing half court. And Coach Jalen Walker has to use his second time out of the game already with 6 minutes and 27 seconds left in this first half.
That'll be a full timeout.
Great time to tell you about Pizza Hut, official pizza of PrepMania. Pizza and wings, or wings and pizzas. The best deals have both. Introducing Pizza Hut's original stuffed crust and wings bundle. Get a large 1-topping stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings with 2 sauces for only $19.99. Order on the app or at pizzahut.com today. Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. And Dennis, if you're Coach Jalen Walker, what are you telling your girls in that huddle right now?
Be patient. Right now, they're kind of struggling there, trying to get the offense in gear. They have been attacking the rim, in particular. Sydney Glenn, I really like the way she's moving the ball around, but they've given up a couple of easy baskets there, including one on the inbounds pass. So defensively, they got to tighten up a little bit there too.
Schmudlock inbounds to Michaela McQueenie. Working it right at that block O logo at center court. Over to Whitty, back to McQueenie as she gets 2 defenders airborne but can't make them pay. Ball is stolen away by the Panthers. Here they come, running the other way. Lucy Carlson in for the Panthers as Whitty hit the deck. Jones now makes her miss, up with the left hand, just too strong, and it'll go out of bounds. Golden opportunity there for the Panthers missed, as I didn't exactly see what happened, but Daniela Whitty, the sophomore, it's on the floor.
It hit the deck going for the loose ball, but referee didn't call a foul either way.
Under 6 minutes to go. Oregon leads it 19-12. McQueenie bringing it up, guarded by Carlson, and Carlson maybe getting a little too handsy there as she draws the foul.
And we're in the bonus.
Yep, 7th team foul on the Panthers, first for Carlson. And now McQueenie gets at least 1 crack from the charity stripe. 5:51 to play. Queenie, couple of right-handed dribbles. Shot is up and good. 19-13. Lead is 6 now for Oregon.
It's Michaela, the freshman, the 2. 3 for 3 from the line tonight, making 4 for 4.
4 for 4 for McQueenie. 5:50 to go. Your score is 19-14 in favor of the Panthers. Tracy back in for Oregon. Kicks to Carlson on the right wing. Ball overhead looking for someone. That's Olivia Nice. Cross-court pass to Jones. Bounce between the legs of Schenecker is fought for on the ground and will be a jump ball. Jones and Whitty got tied up there, low on that left block as the pass just kind of nutmegged Schenecker a bit too much.
And alternate possession goes over to the Silver Eagles. Good hustle there by Danilo Whitty to come up with that ball.
5.5 minutes to play in this first half. Becker to Schmudlock on that right wing. Back to Becker, open three from the top, and that one's just a bit too short, no good, but rebound McQueenie. Looking for someone, picks up her dribble on that right corner. Becker, Schmudlock over on the left. Whitty drives baseline, kicks, and stolen away by Schenecker. Couldn't quite get what she wanted. Up ahead to Nice, low on the right. Bounce back to Schenecker, puts it up, no good, but a foul. Oregon is absolutely deadly in that fast break, and while she couldn't get the bucket there, Schenecker already with 11 points this evening. Looking to add a couple more. As her first free throw clangs off front iron, no good. Score remains 19-14, just under 5 minutes to play, 4:59 to be exact.
And that was the ninth team foul, so Oregon will be shooting 2 the rest of the way here in the first half.
Second free throw, none better than the first. Karams away, rebound Whitty. Gives it to McQueenie, crossover dribble, working on Richardson, drives left lane line, and that was a funky little layup attempt that tried to almost, I'm doing the motion, no one can see me, but a little no-look pass, tried to get it up as she scooped underhanded, but couldn't get the bucket, but she will draw the foul, and her first free throw is true. Lead is now 4 for the Panthers, 19-15 with 4:51 to play. Good aggressive attempt there from Michaela McQueenie. Kayla McQueenie earning her points today as her second free throw is too strong. Schenecker bringing it up, double teamed at the free throw line. Reverse layup underneath is good for Kayla Ticey. Good find from Schenecker. And the lead is back to 6 for the Panthers, 4.5 to play. McQueenie guarded by Tracy. Little give to Schmudlock, drives left baseline, no good, too strong. But it will be rebounded, and as she hit the deck, she will travel. That was Laura Schenecker on the other side. So Silver Eagles still have it. Inbounding from that right block goes between the legs of Eden Shutkowski as that is a turnover give to the Panthers. And Mitchell now finishes with the left hand. And the Panthers are back on top, 23-15, 4 minutes left here in this first half. Pardon me, that's Gigi DeWalt, not Eden Shutkowski, I believe, for the Silver Eagles. Turnover, MG. Tracy to inbounds. Finds Ticey coming up that right sideline. Just over 4 to play. Oregon's lead is 8. Right wing. Looks for a cut in. Schenecker will instead reverse to Tracy. Into Schenecker on that left block. Pivoting, working on Whitty. Poked away by Whitty briefly. Gathered once again, and a foul is called on Schmudlock. Schenecker becoming awfully familiar with that free throw line this evening.
Schmudlock, her second personal foul, 10th team foul. Schenecker to the line, shooting 2.
Schenecker shooting 2 free throws this time. Oregon in the double bonus.
2 for 5 at the line here so far.
DeWalt will grab a seat on the bench as the free throw is up and good for Schenecker. 24-15 now with 3:49 left in this first half. Second free throw is good as well. First lead of double digits for either squad tonight. Oregon up 25-15. Kayla McQueenie almost lost her dribble. Finds Schmudlock high on the right. Drives left lane line. Back to Becker. All the way over to Whitty. Beats her woman. Up with the right hand. No good. Rebound Tracy. Panthers hustling back the other way. Fast break opportunity, ripped away by Becker. As she slows it down now, trots over that Block O logo. Bounce over to number 22, who I don't have listed on my roster.
That's
Hand off to Schmudlock.
Schatkowski.
That is Schatkowski. Thank you, Dennis. Really appreciate that help. She was listed as 35 on wisports.net. 25-15 your score, just over 3 minutes to play. Schmudlock to inbound, finds Schatkowski, who gives it to McQueenie, and an off-ball foul will turn the ball over.
Monona Grove foul number 22, Eden Schatkowski, her first personal foul.
And Schatkowski getting on the scorebook. Drawing the foul. 25-15 still. Oregon leads it. Nice. Over to Tracy. Finds Ticey high on the left. Back into Nice. Left baseline. Working on Whitty. Up with the right hand. No good. Gets her own rebound. Schenecker will put up a three. No. Rebound Monona Grove. Schmudlock corrals. Gives to McQueenie. Working on Ticey. Just over 2.5 to play now. Monona Grove looking to cut into that lead. Schatkowski loses her dribble at the free throw line. Give back to Schmudlock. Left lane line. Regardless, referees missed it, and the Silver Eagles will turn that into a couple of points. Daniela Whitty with a smooth finish. 25-17, 2:20 to go. Tracy now at the top of the circle. Kicks to Nice on the left. Screen set. Lane line, layup is up, no good, but an offensive foul on Celia Mitchell. Second foul, that was the team's 9th foul, so MG will be shooting 2 the rest of the way as well. 2:05 to go, they trail at 25-17. Becker over to Schmudlock, right side, inside to Michaela McQueenie, who finishes low on the right. 25-19 now, under 2 minutes to play. Maybe a little run here from the Silver Eagles to end the half. Leads only 6. Schenecker picks up her dribble. Oh, dangerous pass to Nice, who feeds it right back to Schenecker. Her shot is up, no good. Off the heel. Rebound Silver Eagles. Here comes McQueenie. Guarded by Ticey. 15 on 15. Kick to the corner. Open corner three for Becker. Book it. 25-22 now, as just like that, a 7-0 run puts the Silver Eagles within 1 possession. Minute 15 to play in this first half. Hand off to Schenecker. That far right side, looking for something. Running out of time, puts it on the deck, and so does Whitty, but no foul. Bounce pass to Nice, ends up getting there. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Panthers. Ticey, a 3-ball, too strong. Box out by Whitty, and she gets the board. Silver Eagles
Panthers
looking to continue this run. Schmudlock with a little bump and a travel.
Could have called her for a push-off on a foul.
I was expecting the push-off as she got a little elbow in there, but turnover nonetheless, 25-22.
It was a turnover regardless. You'd rather have a travel than a foul.
Mm-hmm. Panthers now maybe catch their breath a little bit. Tracy, the top of the circle. Over to Ticey. She'll take a corner three, and that's pure. Kayla Ticey puts an end to the Silver Eagles' run, 28-22. Into Schatkowski on the free throw line. Handoff to Becker. Right elbow, cuts in, and draws the foul. She'll be shooting 2. 20 seconds to go in this first half.
15, Kayla Ticey, her second personal foul, 10th team foul. Becker to the line, shooting 2.
Becker, 2 right-handed dribbles, a spin and a bounce. First free throw is no good. Front iron, back iron, and rolled out. Becker averaging 9 points a game. And her second free throw is too short, almost goes right back to her. But excellent box out there from Laura Schenecker, and will draw the over-the-back call from Becker. That's Becker's first foul.
Insult to injury.
With a brace on that right ankle. Certainly doesn't seem hindered in movement, though, tonight, which is nice to see. 19 and a half seconds left in this first half, and Scheneker's first free throw is up and too strong, no good.
That's Laura Scheneker.
5'9" senior. And knocks down her second. 29-27, leads back up to 7 for the Panthers. 15 seconds to go. Becker, Schmudlock, left wing. Looking around, back to Becker, top of the arc. McQueenie, 5 seconds now, drives baseline, looking for Schmudlock. Ball was tipped and goes out of bounds. 2.9 seconds left for the Silver Eagles. Trying to get one last bucket before we hit the break. Schmudlock to inbound. Looking around, overhead pass, McQueenie. Gets her woman jumping in the air, deep three!
Baby bank.
Count it! The bank is open at the end of the half for Michaela McQueenie. Shades of Zach Showalter.
Great.
You couldn't ask for a better end to this first half for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles, as your score here at halftime, the Oregon Panthers 29, the Monona Grove Silver Eagles 25. Dennis, what did you see in that first half from both of these squads?
Well, Oregon got that 10-point lead, but got called at this point. Olivia Nice, 0 points. I mean, she came in averaging 10 a game. She had 3 steals early. She's been feeding Scheneker, Tegan, but she just is not. We've seen a couple of times she had drop steps, a little, maybe 5-10-foot shots in the lane coming up short there. They got to get her on track. If she gets on track, then it's a different game here. But just like the Silver Eagles been kind of scrapping, just hanging in there. McQueenie, that bank, and now that sends you into halftime on the other team's court.
Yep.
But, you're down by 10. They get a 7-0 run, counter, and then, boom, you take it. You never know. End of the game, when things happen, people always forget this play at the end of the first half might be the biggest play of the game.
Yep, only a 4-point lead for the Panthers as we hit halftime. ZIMBRICK Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at ZIMBRICK Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Shop local, shop ZIMBRICK Honda. We'll step aside for a short break. You're listening to Tuesday Night Hoops. Oregon leading it at half, 29-25 over Monona Grove on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Monday nights this football season, huddle up for the Great Dane Huddle, driven by Janesville Kia.
And I'm not a Super Bowl party guy. I want to watch the game. So,
okay, I like that.
Because I've been to those parties. You don't watch the game. Everybody's wearing you out, and your head's on the swivel. You're doing everything but watching the game. I like to watch the game.
The Great Dane Huddle, driven by Janesville Kia. Mondays at 6 on 100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
American Family Insurance is a lot like Captain America. He protects the world.
It's just doing my job.
And we help protect your dreams with amazing auto and home coverage. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com. And see Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World.
Suit up. We need to move.
In theaters February 14th. This film is not yet rated.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Since J&K Security Solutions opened in 1987, our attention to detail and customer service have been our strongest assets. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. We'll always do our best to find the most efficient and cost-effective solution to every job we tackle. Whether it's security for your home or business, installing video surveillance, or being able to control your garage doors from your phone, we can help you feel empowered with simple and user-friendly technology. Let's work together to secure your home or business. jksecurity.com.
It's New Year, new deals at Metro Ford of Madison. With 204 new vehicles in stock, Metro Ford is your home for the best selection and the biggest savings of 2025. Enjoy the 2024 Ford Escape with 1.9% APR for 66 months, $15.97 per thousand borrowed. Or get the future of driving with the 2024 Ford Mach-E at 0% APR financing for 72 months. But hurry, these deals end February 3rd. Visit Metro Ford in person or online at metrofordofmadison.com and drive off in the new Ford of your dreams today.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
It's all about the green and gold and nonsense on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
You fight too many battles,
I fight a lot of battles. Yeah, I fight, but it's not just her. I fought battles with my mama. And looking at this Nike shirt, you know what my mother gave me for Christmas? A Nike shirt. And I said, Mama, I love you, but I got way too many T-shirts. You can take that back.
You take that to your own mother?
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Presented by Bud Light, the official beer of the NFL. Weekdays from 2 till 4 on 100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
This is Monte Ball.
Monte steps to the right, dashes, reaches, touchdown.
You listen to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Dreaming of transforming your home into the space you've always wanted? Wanakee Remodeling makes it happen. Whether it's stunning kitchen makeovers, cozy living room revamps, or complete exterior facelifts, their expert team is there to bring your vision to life. They're local, reliable, and dedicated to quality craftsmanship that stands the test of time. Call 608-442-0034 or visit WanakeeRemodeling.com today for a free consultation. Dennis, what's one thing each team has to do if they want to come away with the victory tonight in the second half?
Well, MG's got 10 points off the bench from Michaela McQueenie, one of the freshmen. They're playing 3 sophomores and a freshman, so youth is being served. They need to keep attacking the rim. Right now, they're just not getting some shots to fall there, but Sydney Glenn has been very active on the offensive boards, and I like the way they've been working the ball around. They got that 7-0 run. They need more of that.
Okay, and what about the Oregon Panthers?
They need to get nice on track. She's got 3 steals, a couple of assists, 6 rebounds, 0 points. And for someone averaging 10, they really need that offense from her. Tegan Schenecker started out hot. She ends up with 13 in the first half, lead all scorers. Again, they've got a lot of good looks. They got to finish their shots. They've a lot of things off the board or short shots. In the paint, they probably had at least a dozen shots that have not fallen. And they need to get a couple of those so then they can start kicking it out, because right now MG's taken away Tracy on the 3-point. She had that one. That's been it. 2 threes, 3 threes actually for Oregon, and 3 threes for MG. So not a big factor for either team.
Hey, you heard it from the Dean. When we return, we'll have the second half of action here from Oregon High School. The Panthers lead at 29-25 over the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. You're listening to Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
If you're looking for a special piece of jewelry for any occasion, Condon Jewelers is always there for you. Condon Jewelers has the best selection of jewelry you'll ever find and guaranteed to have the lowest prices in the Madison area. Free shipping is always available. Visit CondonJeweler.com or call 241-3406 and ask for Jim, the owner, who's at the store every day. Shop locally. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Football season. Best time of the year and my favorite time of the year. This is ESPN Wisconsin's Brad Nortman. On game days, my favorite teammate is a cold carbless in my hand. Premium cocktails in a can made right here in the great state of Wisconsin. Maybe it's when I'm at the tailgate ahead of kickoff or getting ready at home for the game. Carbless is there. Zero sugar, zero carbs, and gluten-free. Carbless features classic cocktails like margarita, Paloma, and even Moscow Mule, and vodka cocktail flavors like cranberry, lemon, and peach. Find it on your next grocery trip. Carbless. Less is more.
The 2025 Wisconsin football schedule is here, and you should be too. Season tickets are on sale now, so don't miss your chance to jump around at Camp Randall Stadium this fall. Last year, 6 of 7 home games were sellouts, proof that there's nothing like game day with the Badgers. Secure your spot for marquee matchups against Ohio State, Washington, and Iowa, and enjoy the best value to see Wisconsin football in action. For more information and to get your season tickets, visit ewbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
American Family Insurance is a lot like Captain America. He protects the world.
It's just doing my job.
And we help protect your dreams with amazing auto and home coverage. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com. And see Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World.
Suit up. We need to move.
In theaters February 14th. This film is not yet rated.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I got some good friends that live down the street.
It's Tuesday Night Hoops here on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. The band stayed until halftime, so me and Dennis were happy. They just finished the Oregon High School fight song as the Silver Eagles come sprinting out of the locker room just in time to get on the court as the referee's ready to hand the ball to Reese Richardson and get this second half underway. Currently a slight delay as maybe they wait for some of the band to file out.
Yeah, that answers our question. How long are they going to stay? Just through halftime.
Yep, and we'll take that here on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Ball's in play. Panthers working to our right here. Olivia Nice passes out to Schenecker. She lets it fly from 3. Oh, a bank to kick off this second half. The Panthers stretch their lead to 7, 32-25.
You got to call that
the second half.
You got to call your shot for that to count.
Yeah. This isn't a game of horse, Dennis. As McQueenie dribbles off the foot of Nice, it appears, and it will remain Silver Eagles basketball. Schmudlock will take a 3, trying to go right back at you. Too strong, but she gets her own rebound. Up with a right hand this time, just rolls off the rim. Whitty tries to put it up, no dice, and finally corralled by Schenecker. Up to Tracy, she thought about a 3. Feed inside is poked away by Schmudlock and will go out of bounds into the Oregon cheerleaders, and it will stay on that side of the floor. Nice to inbound on the right block.
3 opportunities down there right away to put them away. Yes.
And a quick feed low on the right to Schenecker. She puts it up and quickly. Oregon's lead is 9, 34-25. Not quite a minute gone by in this first half. Oregon back in their zone press. Schmudlock up low on the right with the right hand. No good, too strong. Rebound Glynn. Kick out to McQueenie. She'll fire a 3. Knock it down. Count it, and a foul. It won't be an and one, but the foul was off ball right in front of her, and the referee is counting the basket and the push. So the Silver Eagles will get the bucket and get the ball right back. They'll be inbounding from right in front of us. Silver Eagles working to our left on the left sideline, right in front of us here in this Oregon balcony. 34-28 now your score. Minute 3 gone by in this second half. Referees clarifying, making sure they're situated and have the game ball, which rolled all the way to the windows here in this field house. And now the referee hits Tracy in the legs.
Schmidt, like 2 threes there, one in the first half, one here. She was just a role player until Danny Becker went down, and when she got in that lineup, she's hit double figures 3 times down the stretch here and head forward again.
The referees still discussing. One of them talking with head coach Adam Wamsley of Oregon. And now we are ready for action. Nelson inbounds to McQueenie. Overhead pass to Glenn. Oh, from behind. Schenecker almost poked it away. Glenn hits the deck behind her. Nelson will take a corner 3, almost. But the rebound from Glenn, make it a 5-point play, Dennis, as the lead is cut to 4. 34-30 now. Minute and a half gone by. Schenecker up to Richardson. Left sideline. Slowly walking forward, guarded by McQueenie between the circles. Tracy over to Nice. Inside to Schenecker. Wide open on the left block. You can't do that if you are MG. Easy 2 points for the Panthers. They lead at 36-30. Glenn in trouble, throws it away, straight to Nice, back to Schenecker, and deja vu all over again. Little layup from that left block, and the lead's back up to 8 with 2 minutes gone by in this second half. 38-30. Glenn to Glenn in the corner, inside to Whitty, loses control, grabbed by Nice, sprinting up the floor, stops, inside to Mitchell, spins, up, no good, foul. She'll be shooting 2.
We talked about not letting that combination, Nice and Schenecker, Teagan, go off. Well, Nice isn't scoring, but she's getting the ball to her shooter. And 22 points now for Teagan.
Wow, and that duo has been dialed in. Celia Mitchell knocks down her first free throw of the second period. 39-30, 15:45 to play. Couple of low dribbles. Mitchell puts it up. That one rattles out. No good. Rebound Nelson. Lead remains at 9. McQueenie jogging up that right sideline. Doubled briefly. Nelson back to McQueenie between the circles. Kick to the left corner. That's Glenn. Underhand pass. Free throw line. Shot from McQueenie is no good. Rebound Nelson, and on the rebound will draw the foul.
Oregon foul number 10, Reese Richardson, her 3rd personal foul.
Third foul on Reese Richardson. She spent a good chunk the back half of that first half on the bench. Certainly would love to have her if you're Oregon. Becker now in the game for MG. She's in the corner, gets it, left corner 3, open, no good, too strong. Rebound fought for by 3 separate Silver Eagles, but eventually they get it. Glenn, Nelson, top of the arc. Back to Glenn, directing traffic. Oregon in a zone here. They trap her briefly. McQueenie drives in, kick. Becker will take that left corner 3 again, and this time it finds the bottom of the net. 39-33, under 15 to play.
Her second 3 of the game.
Schenecker, Richardson drives baseline, double team, goes up, no good, but a foul.
Foul number 4, Kaylin McQueenie, her 3rd personal foul.
Richardson going to get a couple more cracks from the charity stripe. Gets the bounce from the referee.
The fouls are starting to pile up.
That they are. I almost wish, as the first free throw is too strong, Karam's away. Still 39-33, that they had them listed on the scoreboard. It's a little selfish of me. I really appreciate that. Oh, goodness, there is one scoreboard that has them listed.
Right
it's
corner,
just to the right corner. I can barely see it. I haven't looked at it all game. Shows you how prepared I was. Richardson, second free throw is good. 40-33 now. Michaela McQueenie, dynamic freshman, back in the game for MG. Finds Glenn, but that's intercepted. Laura Schenecker finds Tracy in the right corner. Overhead pass. Inside, right block to Schenecker, but she traveled. Took a little bit of a bunny hop, and the referees caught it. She is none too pleased with that call. Remained frozen in place.
What did I do? You walked the one orange, one white tennis shoe. Easy to see.
We've talked about cleats and shoes before, Dennis, and typically an indication they're not to be trifled with. McQueenie, top of the circle. Kicks to Nelson between the circles now. A little bit of a shove on the right elbow. Kick it back to Becker. Walking that block O logo. Crossover. Glenn. Nelson high on the left. Pump fake. Guarded by Tracy. Back to Glenn. Nelson, a little hot potato inside to the sister Glenn, and that's all too easy with the left hand, 40-35. Just under 14 minutes to go in this second half. Back and forth we go. Reese Richardson left corner, puts it on the deck, in the lane, goes up, no good, but grabs her own rebound. Stops, left block, looking for something. Almost runs out of time, and she does. 3-second violation on Reese Richardson, and MG with a chance to cut this game to a single possession. 13:41 to play. They trail 40-35. Becker inbounds to McQueenie. She kicks, left corner three from Glenn. Too strong, no good, but straight to McQueenie as the ball is ripped away by Schenecker, but it'll go out of bounds and stay with MG.
Good job, Michaela McQueenie. They're fighting, hanging on to the ball, and just knocked out off of Oregon.
Toughness factor seems a little increased from the Silver Eagles this half as Glenn has the ball poked away briefly into Nora Glenn on the right elbow. Make it Cora as she goes up with the right hand and draws the foul. Shot will not go.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Cora Glenn to the line, shooting 2.
Cora Glenn, first shot is good from the free throw line. 40-36 now. Jalen Walker barking orders from the sideline as Glenn goes 2 for 2. We got a 3-point game, folks, 40-37. 13:20 to play. Tracy will trot the ball up for the Panthers. Nice left wing. Looking as the motion happens. Picks up her dribble. Kicks to the right pocket. That's Ticey. Whoa, straight back to Schenecker. That's Laura inside to her sister Tegan. Overhead, right corner. Tracy, deep three. Too short, air ball, no good. Rebound McQueenie. Zipping up the other way into Cora Glenn. Bounce intended for Nelson. Kicks off of Tracy out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Silver Eagles.
A lot of action. Both teams getting the ball inside and just not able to finish here in the second half.
Becker to inbound on the left block. Finds McQueenie, left corner, guarded by Ticey. Back to Becker, elevator screen. Thought about a shot. Instead, will pump fake on the pass. Go up, misses the layup, and the ball goes off of Tegan Schenecker. She is begging the referee to reconsider, but he has made up his mind. MG basketball. Once again, we'll inbound from that left block. It's Becker. Looking. Oh, outlet pass for Nelson is tipped up briefly by Tracy and will scuttle out of bounds on the near sideline. MG retains, but now they'll have to inbound from their own side of the court on that sideline. They'll stack inbounds play. Give to McQueenie. Puts it on the deck, coming up the left sideline. Drives lane. Glenn deep, two. No good, a little strong. Rebound, Tracy. 12:30 to play. Panthers lead it by 3. Tracy, spot up, 3 ball. No, too short. Rebound, Schenecker. Puts it on the floor. Inside. Nice, blocked, but draws the foul.
Chance for her first points of the game now.
Monona Grove foul number 5, Bailey Nelson, her
Third.
personal foul, third team foul.
The fouls are starting to stack up. Olivia Nice, first free throw is no good. A lid on the basket for Olivia Nice this evening.
Hey, even Tanji had a 0, right, for the Badgers.
That he did. He did.
It can happen at any level, but she is affecting the game in so many different ways, just not from the scoring column. And first point.
And there it is.
Off the schneid.
You love to see it. Olivia Nice gets her first as a deep pass is briefly intercepted. Tracy loses control. It's Panthers basketball. Give to Schenecker, out to Ticey. Left corner three, thinks about it. Now it's poked away by MG. Two players hit the deck, and there's going to be a foul.
That's a takedown, too.
Yeah. 3 nowadays, Dennis.
Oh, now it's 3.
Yeah. Changing the rules in the wrestling world, as they weren't the first players to hit the deck on that sequence. I almost expected a foul on the first interception. To no avail for MG. 41-37, the Panthers lead it. 12 minutes exactly to play. Schenecker walks it up between the circles. Give to Richardson, guarded by Becker. Bounce to Ticey, 15 on 15.
Ooh, she wanted that one.
Hand off to Schenecker. Kick to Richardson again. Oh, errant pass intended for Ticey. It'll roll out of bounds, and a turnover for Oregon. MG basketball.
One of those, she started to make a move to the left. The pass came over to her right. Just couldn't recover.
Ideal if you are MG, but another turnover as the inbounds pass is intercepted by Richardson. Drives all the way to the cup, puts it up. No good, but a foul. She'll be shooting 2 more. Rough look for MG, as just got caught napping a little bit there.
Again, the receiver did not come to the ball, and it was picked off. Oregon does a very good job of jumping the passing lanes.
Richardson's first free throw is up and good, 42-37, 11:39 to play in this second half. Oregon as a team shoots 60% from the line, and those two will help. 43-37, as that one, almost an errant pass, finds McQueenie, the elder Kalen. Cora Glynn drives in the paint, goes up, no good, but a foul. Tough finish. She was hacked by 2 Panther defenders. Cora Glynn ramping up the aggression here in the second half.
You get the feeling we're going to be here for a while with the fouls.
You know, that is very possible. Thankfully, I don't have any plans this evening.
Okay.
As the first free throw is no good. Dennis, you got somewhere to be after this, as the second free throw is good.
Haven't had an overtime game for a while.
Well, you never know. This one certainly has the makings of one, as the Silver Eagles trail by 5. Mitchell on the left wing, puts it on the deck inside. Tough with the basketball, but traveled. Glynn ripped at it for a second, and it was just enough to get Mitchell to take that one extra step. Press set up by the Panthers. McQueenie screaming up that left sideline. She'll go coast to coast. Scoop layup is no good. Rebound fought for. Whitty tried, but can't get it. Tegan Schenecker is bumped from behind on the outlet pass, looking for a foul, not going to get it. Kicks to Richardson in the right corner. To the top, back over to Mitchell. Put it on the deck, poked away by Schmudlock, and fought for, regathered by Mitchell. Goes up for the shot, and yet another foul, as she will be shooting 2 more free throws. Free throws, the name of the game tonight, Dennis.
You got to hit them.
That you do, as Celia Mitchell will give her first attempt. No good. She is a 65% free throw shooter.
And that's 1 of 3 tonight for her.
Percentage. Go down a tick, barring the last 10:48, as she is now 50% on the evening. Inbound pass almost intercepted by Richardson. McQueenie flying up the court. Whitty over to Schmudlock. She'll let a 3-ball fly off right iron. No good. Rebound nice. Fast break opportunity for the Panthers. Richardson left hand. No good. I've been saying it all night, but a foul. Excellent hustle from the Panthers defense. McQueenie just a little bit out of control, and the Panthers take advantage. Richardson and that free throw line, awfully good friends this evening, as her first rattles home. 45-38. As it seems like Oregon has been able to answer the runs of MG tonight and just keep them at maybe not quite arm's length, but a bent arm's length as the lead now swells to 8 after Richardson's perfect from the line, 10.5 to play.
And by the way, we have 32 fouls at this point so far in the game.
Wow. That is something.
Yes, I'm keeping track.
As Becker finds McQueenie on the right wing. Thank you, our elite statistician and color commentator, Dennis Semrau. Does this for a living, folks. 46-38 now. Panthers back on offense. Nice between the circles. Tracy now, left wing. Little shimmy shake. Kick to the right corner. Richardson's there. Left-handed dribble, inside, goes up. This time, no foul needed. Finish off the window. And the lead is back to double digits for the Panthers. Your score with 9:56 to play. Oregon 48, MG 38. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
The 2025 Wisconsin football schedule is here, and you should be too. Season tickets are on sale now, so don't miss your chance to jump around at Camp Randall Stadium this fall. Last year, 6 of 7 home games were sellouts, proof that there's nothing like game day with the Badgers. Secure your spot for marquee matchups against Ohio State, Washington, and Iowa, and enjoy the best value to see Wisconsin football in action. For more information and to get your season tickets, visit ewbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Video producer Pablo Iglesias informed that you may have heard me say Matt LePay on the video stream. That is true. I will confirm. I'm a fan. I will not apologize for that, as the lead is 10 for the Panthers. Couldn't hear. Pablo whispered something to me, but I couldn't quite make it out with the headset on, as Dennis is calculating his stats. 9:56 to go, just under 10 minutes left in this critical Badger Large rematch from Oregon High School. Schmudlock coming up the left sideline. Puts on the deck. Good hard screen from Glenn. Stops at the right elbow. Kick out to Whitty. Puts it on the floor. Drives baseline. Left-handed layup is a little no good. Little short. Pardon me. Tracy. Right pocket. Kick to Nice between the circles. Inside wide open is Celia Mitchell. How do you leave her that open? Lead has swelled to 12, the biggest of the night for the Panthers, 50-38. MG needs a spark. The freshman McQueenie.
Once again, Nice with a beautiful assist there. Again, finding ways to help the team.
A true orchestrator, as the freshman McQueenie has her pass intercepted up to Nice, but she gets it right back. Way to stick with the play from Michaela McQueenie. Scoop layup almost finds the bottom of the net. No good. Rebound Panthers. Nice. Up the left side of the court now. Top of the key. Drives right lane line.
There it
slashing
is.
inside and can't quite get it to go. Halfway down and out. But rebound Panthers. Richardson now. Over to Mitchell.
Got to be a cover on the basket. She just can't let them fall tonight. But she got the offensive rebound.
Mitchell guarded by Glenn. Jump stop blocked from behind. Sydney Glenn saying, no, no, no.
Not in my house.
You know it. Dikembe Mutombo from the 5'10 junior. But Panthers basketball, Nice. Inbounds left corner. Schenecker back to Nice, 8:35 to play. Tracy left corner now. Looking inside, bounce to Schenecker. Pass was tipped by Becker, but gets to its intended target. Low on the left, guarded by Glenn. Pivot. Spin, up with the right hand, no, short, but Celia Mitchell is there. Excellent box out from Celia Mitchell, back-to-back buckets for her, 52-38. As the lead is now 14. McQueenie drives inside, and Reese Richardson hits the deck. Hard drive, but the ball went out on her. Silver Eagles still have possession of the basketball.
Mitchell, 6 points here in the second half. And Reese Richardson with 7. 2 scores you don't expect to be the good 1-2 punch, but showing that everybody can score for this Panther team.
That they can. Glenn Right lane line will kick back out to McQueenie. McQueenie was looking to give it right back, but the quick hands from Olivia Nice. Yet another steal. Stops right elbow. Finds Tracy in the left corner. Drives in, backs Nelson up just a tick. Kick out to Nice. She'll reset the O.
I think that was Nice's 6th steal.
Impacting the game.
Four in the first half, 2 in the second half, yeah.
In other ways, to say the least. Richardson, left wing, 7:35. Drives in, jump stop. Grabbed from behind by Sydney Glynn. It looked like she wrapped her up.
And she got a jump ball.
But gets the jump ball.
Kaylin McQueenie back in for the Silver Eagles.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, Dennis.
Then force the turnover.
Whatever works as the Silver Eagles trail by 14. They need some stops and need some buckets. McQueenie draws the foul. That'll certainly help. Richardson's 4th of the evening.
Richardson out with her 4th foul.
Still a couple fouls left to reach the bonus as Lucy Carlson's now going to check in for Richardson. This could be an opportunity to take advantage. One of the stars of this team checking out, the 5'7" sophomore Reese Richardson. McQueenie drives in. Nelson low on the left. Rebound gotten by McQueenie as it was briefly poked away, and the layup is good.
First points for Kaylin.
Hustle play for McQueenie. Tracy, left sideline. Picks up her dribble. Left free throw line extended. Hand off to Mitchell. Letting the offense set itself up. Driving in on Becker. Guarded by 3 Silver Eagles. Nice in the right corner. Pump fake. Right baseline. No good. And a travel. Confused. Thought she jump stopped. The Panthers haven't been all too keen on this officiating tonight.
6:56 to go in the game. You got a 12-point lead. No, there should be no three-pointer jump shots for Oregon. They've got to attack the rim and take some time off the clock here.
McQueenie
clock management.
Zipping up the right sideline, finds Nelson on the left wing. She backs it out, reverses. Glynn from the right corner, no good. Spot up 3 is off. Rebound Mitchell. Panthers, Nice in the left corner. Drive, jump stop, and that one rolls home for Olivia Nice. 54-40 with 6.5 to play. MG needing a run here and fast. McQueenie inside to Glynn, right block, gets a couple defenders in the air and draws the foul on the second effort. Nice and Tegan Schenecker having a chuckle under the basket, as maybe feel a little targeted by these officials. Don't want to put thoughts or words in their mouth, but you never know. As the first free throw is good for Sydney Glynn. 54-41 now, 6:17 to play. Little roll, a few dribbles with the right hand. Second free throw is good. 54-42. And with Dennis, all these fouls, Monona Grove in the bonus from here on out. An opportunity to slow the game down a bit and drag it out. Overhead pass all the way to the right corner. Tracy 3-ball.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, sir.
First second of the game. Big one right there.
As that will help stave off any comeback attempt. Lead is 15 for the Panthers, 57-42. Under 6 minutes to go. Hard screen from Sydney Glynn. Schmudlock drives up with the right hand. Count it. 57-44. Lead back to 13. Richardson quickly back in the game now with 4 fouls. Guarded by McQueenie. Poked away. Out of bounds. Will stay with the Panthers. Tracy to inbounds, finds Schenecker. She'll spot up a 3. No good, off to the right. Rebound, Nice. Double team briefly. Schmudlock on Mitchell. Left hand, baby hook is good. Celia Mitchell showing off the post moves, 59-44. And if you're Oregon, you'll gladly go back and forth here late. 5:15 to play as Schenecker with the steal, and not quite the finish. Rebound McQueenie as it rolls off the front iron. No. McQueenie gets it back as MG Bailey Nelson with a bank of a three once again. That's been fairly common tonight as the Silver Eagles take advantage of their numbers. Richardson, pass skips away and out of bounds. Turnover, Oregon. Lead is 12.
That was Nelson's first points of the game.
5'7" sophomore, averages about 3 a game, so she's right on pace. McQueenie jogs it up. Schmudlock. Glynn drives left baseline. Inside. Left-hand layup for McQueenie is no good. Rebound Schenecker. Throws it away and almost stolen by Schmudlock, but she walks out of bounds. Couldn't quite save it. As the Panthers will stay on offense. MG hoping this press can force a few more turnovers. Glynn almost pokes it away from Schenecker. Over to Nice in the left corner.
Yeah, bring it back out, set it up.
Yep, works it back up. Screen from Mitchell. Stops left wing into a cutting Mitchell, and that one rolls in. 61-47. Lead is 14 now. Rifle pass ahead to Schmudlock. Basket's no good, but a foul is drawn. McQueenie showing off the cannon. As with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to play here at Oregon High School, the Panthers lead at 61-47. First free throw clangs away, no good. Silver Eagles need all the points they can muster here. Shot is up, and it is good. 1 for 2 from the line for Addie Schmudlock, as head coach Jalen Walker wants another timeout. ZIMBRICK Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at ZIMBRICK Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Shop local. Shop ZIMBRICK Honda. Dennis, Monona Grove's running out of time here. What do they have to do to stage this comeback?
They need stops.
Yeah.
That's it. And
maybe it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, obviously. Oregon, all Oregon's got to do is just run their offense and look for layups. Layups, no jump shots, and even layups unless it's a wide open look to the basket where you're going to draw. You can draw a foul. And yeah, MG tonight, unfortunately, they've shut Nice down from scoring, but she's switched her game completely over to where she's, Mitchell is the one that stepped up tonight. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She's got 14, 10 in the second half, and 3 of those baskets in the second half, recipients of assists from Nice. So really impressed with Olivia tonight. She's not scoring, only 3 points, but so many aspects that you can help your team in, and she's doing it in all of them.
And Nice has it, left elbow. Schenecker, Mitchell, Tracy, right wing. Richardson. Back to Tracy. Right wing, Oregon appears to be slowing it down a bit.
Yep, just work your patterns. And we got a timeout.
And a timeout from head coach Adam Wamsley for the Panthers. Maybe not quite liking what he's seen from that rhythm of an almost 4 corners offense, but regardless, Oregon still leads it 61-48 with 3:42 left to play in this critical Badger Large matchup. Stoughton Health provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all of the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left to play.
Yeah, 14 of 23 from the line for Oregon, 12 of 18 for Monona Grove. 35 fouls.
It's one of those games.
Yeah. And we got a Bucks game we're waiting for, right?
Yeah, exactly. Tune in right after this broadcast. We'll have the Bucks Trailblazers game for you, commentated by Gabe Neitzel, our very own. As that one's stolen away by Whitty. Pass up to Nelson. Had a beat and can't get the layup to go as the defense was able to close in time. but the ball caroms out of bounds and will stay with the Silver Eagles. 3:27 to play. There's your turnover, one of your turnovers that you need from MG. However, missed opportunity on the fast break as Nelson just couldn't quite get her footing. As Glenn now to McQueenie. Jab step, stops left elbow, kick out to Glenn. Crossover, right lane line, stops. McQueenie was calling for it as the ball will tick out of bounds off the hand of Tracy.
Good gap defense here for Oregon. They're just forcing MG to play on the perimeter, and time ticks down. They need to be able to attack the rim, and the Panthers just went out and let them get the ball inside.
Woody inbounding from the sideline. McQueenie, left wing, stops, gives to Cora Glenn. One-handed pass to Nelson. Into Sydney Glenn. Right lane line, stops, pivots, Nelson. Corner, drives baseline, back to Sydney. Open three on the wing. Too short, no good. Gets her own long rebound. Under 3 minutes to go. She'll drive all the way to the cup this time. Might as well close the distance as the score is now 61-50. 2:40 to play. Richardson between the circles. Schenecker over to Nice. Tracy, Schenecker. They are certainly content to just pass the rock around. Nice. Feigns a drive in. Handoff to Schenecker. Mitchell straight back to Teagan. Left-handed dribble. Now gives to Tracy. Stops at the top of the arc. Mitchell, left wing, and is just hugged by Sydney Glenn. A little pat on the back from Glenn to Celia Mitchell as the Silver Eagles have decided it's time to start fouling. Down 11 with only 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go.
Addie Schmudlock.
Schmudlock checks in for Cora.
And Michaela McQueenie in for Monona Grove.
As well as Michaela McQueenie for Bailey Nelson. Panthers shooting free throws the rest of the way. 1-1. Front end is no good, but rebound Schenecker. Can't have that if you're MG. Richardson driving in, stops the free throw line, and draws a foul. They'll get McQueenie.
Foul number 4, Kaylin McQueenie.
Now Richardson a chance to add to her ledger from the line.
That's it for Kayla, her 5th foul. Fouls out with 2 points.
As an excellent effort from the senior. Now she'll have to watch the last 2 minutes and change from the sideline. Richardson's first free throw is no good. Rebound MG. Here comes Michaela McQueenie. Up to Glenn. Tries to find Nelson inside, and it will be knocked out of bounds and stay with MG. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining. Schmudlock to inbound. Spin move by Glenn, but ends up finding Nelson high on the left. Pass to the left corner. Schmudlock will take a three ball. Just a bit too strong. Rebound Schenecker. Nice now right sideline. Kicks it up to Tracy, right corner. Doubled briefly. Schenecker wide open on that right wing. And a push from Schmudlock on Clara Tracy. Minute 43 to play. Lead is still 11 for the Panthers.
Team foul. Clara Tracy shooting 2.
Oregon looking to hold on to this lead and improve to 14-4 overall and 6-3 in Badger Large play, as the first free throw is no good, so they're keeping the door open just a crack. Double bonus now for the last minute 43 for the Panthers. Second free throw is good. Lead is back to 12. Quick inbounds to McQueenie. Working on Richardson. Almost loses the handle. Schmudlock. Sydney Glenn. Crossover. Right lane line. Back to Schmudlock. Far corner. Drives in. Kicked away. Nelson corrals. Over to McQueenie. High on the left. Spin move. Inside. Kick to Schmudlock. Left corner. Out to Glenn. Nelson now driving in, and that one's blocked. Olivia Nice having none of it in her paint as the Silver Eagles still have the ball.
Every time they try to attack the lane, it was boom. Somebody plugging the gap there, and that time, oh, let's go to the basket, block.
Stingy defense down the stretch from the Panthers. Becker now Glenn thinks about a long 2, decides against it, working on Nice. Kick to the left corner, open 3-ball for McQueenie off the top of the backboard, no good. Rebound MG, Becker lets one fly. Air ball, tries to be saved by Nelson, but she mistimed her jump and it'll fall out of bounds. 1 minute to go here in this one. Oregon leads at 62-50 over Monona Grove. Bringing in their press. Good pass from Schenecker up to Tracy, who's bumped by McQueenie. Or pardon me, that's Bailey Nelson. She'll be shooting 2. 52 seconds to play. Tracy, 2 dribbles with the right hand, 2 spins in both, and her first free throw finds the mark. 63-50 now. Second free throw is up and rolls around and out. 50 seconds and counting. Glenn the rebound up to Becker. Nelson back to Becker. Inside to Glenn. Puts it up and it rolls down. Layup is good and Monona Grove calls a timeout. Trailing by 11 once again with 39 seconds to go. They'll need a miracle at this point, but they certainly haven't given up the fight, Dennis.
No, they haven't. Able to get the ball inside, something that has been very difficult in the second half.
And Dennis, we'll talk about the ramifications of this game for both teams come the post game. But looking ahead to maybe next season for this Monona Grove team, you mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, they're very young. They lost 4 seniors that are now playing college basketball. They still have 9 wins on the season. They're still in the middle of the Badger Large. They have nothing to hold their heads about. The future looks very bright for first-year head coach Jalen Walker and his Silver Eagles.
Oh, yeah, it does. You look at Becker, it's a junior. Woody's a sophomore. Schmidluck's a sophomore. McQueenie, the younger one's a freshman. Nelson's a sophomore. And they're all getting quality playing time here this year.
Schenecker trapped in the corner, finds Nice, who's also trapped. Oregon running out of time, and a foul late. We're getting close to a 10-second violation. 30 seconds exactly left to play. But Danielle Becker is charged with the foul. And Schenecker will be shooting 2. First free throw as she stares at the bucket is up and good. Back iron and drops.
23 now for Schenecker.
For the ever-talented junior. As she swirls the tin on her second. Lead is up to 13 with 30 seconds to go. McQueenie flying up the court for the Silver Eagles. Nelson left corner. Puts it on the deck off the knee of Nice, but finds its way to Schmudlock. As she now comes in and, oh my goodness, palmed and slammed away by Olivia Nice. I'll take that, thank you very much. 15.8 seconds to go. Lead is still 13. Schmudlock lets a 3-ball fly. Can't quite get the shooter's touch. Rebound, Panthers. Nice. Up to Richardson. 8 seconds to go. 5, and the Dogs will be called off. 3, 2, 1. Your final score here from Oregon High School. The Panthers 65, the Monona Grove Silver Eagles 52. Heck of a game. Not quite as close as the first matchup between these two teams, but still a lot of fun between two scrappy ball clubs here this evening. We'll return in just a few minutes to break down this one and the ramifications going forward from what has been another excellent night of Tuesday Night Hoops here on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Football season. Best time of the year and my favorite time of the year. This is ESPN Wisconsin's Brad Nortman. On game days, my favorite teammate is a cold carbless in my hand. Premium cocktails in a can made right here in the great state of Wisconsin. Maybe it's when I'm at the tailgate ahead of kickoff or getting ready at home for the game. Carbless is there. Zero sugar, zero carbs, and gluten-free. Carbless features classic cocktails like margarita, Paloma, and even Moscow Mule, and vodka cocktail flavors like cranberry, lemon, and peach. Find it on your next grocery trip. Carbless. Less is more.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly opened Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
American Family Insurance is a lot like Captain America. He protects the world.
It's just doing my job.
And we help protect your dreams with amazing auto and home coverage. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com. And see Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World.
Suit up. We need to move.
In theaters February 14th. This film is not yet rated.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Lee, inviting you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. We got a great happy hour every day of the week from 4 o'clock to 7, and our patio during the summer is open too. If you're getting married, special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, or even a business meeting, we've got all the accommodations right here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You work hard and sometimes you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to spend your money. I want to encourage you to come into Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and say hello. It'd be a pleasure to meet you.
Purchase your tickets, grab some friends, and get to the Sylvie on Monday, February 24th for Andy North Trivia Night, presented by Exact Sciences. Enjoy a fun and inspiring evening of trivia, music, food, and refreshments while helping to raise money for UW Carbone Cancer Center. This fun and inspiring event is hosted by Andy North, and in addition to the trivia, the lineup includes a silent auction, celebrity appearances, and prizes. Doors open at 6 p.m. Visit AndyNorthAndFriends.com to buy your tickets. Past year's events have sold out quickly, so get your tickets today.
It's New Year, new deals at Metro Ford of Madison. With 204 new vehicles in stock, Metro Ford is your home for the best selection and the biggest savings of 2025. Enjoy the 2024 Ford Escape with 1.9% APR for 66 months, $15.97 per thousand borrowed. Or get the future of driving with the 2024 Ford Mach-E at 0% APR financing for 72 months. But hurry, these deals end February 3rd. Visit Metro Ford in person or online at metrofordofmadison.com and drive off in the new Ford of your dreams today.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. The Oregon Panthers 65-52 winners in this Badger Large matchup over the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. ZIMBRICK Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none and has exactly what you're looking for. Stop in today at their location on Fitch Hatchery Road to check out the all-new 2024 Honda Prologue, Honda's first all-electric SUV, or browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop ZIMBRICK Honda. And speaking of ZIMBRICK Honda, it's time to get into our ZIMBRICK Honda keys to victory tonight for the Oregon Panthers. Dennis, take it away.
Number one was protect the ball. The first time around, they had some problems with the press. I thought they were able to handle it. And in a game where their top two scorers, Olivia Nice and Tegan Schenecker, it's usually a good 1-2 punch. Nice wasn't able to score tonight, but she found other ways to help the team. And Schenecker, 24 points inside. Then the second half, you got some great scoring from Reese Richardson and Celia Mitchell. Mitchell was impressive. She got open for 4 layups inside, really banged the boards. So I thought overall the key was took care of the pressure and were able to get a lot of shots inside. They ended up 18-31 at the free throw line. You only get a lot of free throws if you're attacking the rim, not around the perimeter. Normally they get a lot of threes. They only had 4 tonight. But it was a lot of inside-outside, and when you're able to get the ball within 5 feet or get to the free throw line, that's going to get you a W.
Yep, clearly 3 balls not needed tonight for the home squad. The Oregon Panthers 65-52 winners over Monona Grove this evening. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Check out the Buzz at Madison Axe, your state-of-the-art entertainment spot with 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard, 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, and more. Perfect for a night out with the family or parties. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today. When we come back, we'll have our Pizza Hut player of the game and look forward to the ramifications come postseason for both of these squads after Oregon's 65-52 win over Monona Grove. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
American Family Insurance is a lot like Captain America. He protects the world.
It's just doing my job.
And we help protect your dreams with amazing auto and home coverage. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com. And see Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World.
Suit up. We need to move.
In theaters February 14th. This film is not yet rated.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
When you overburden, you push too hard, your Conestoga wheel falls off, and you're not going to be able to recover in time, and you end up sitting on the side of the road hoping somebody pulls up with a better Conestoga, and you got to reload next year.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by Hallman Lindsay Paints, Coors Light, Made to Chill, and American Family Insurance.
Your warehouse concrete floors see a lot of traffic. Uneven, sinking, or cracked concrete can pose a serious threat to any business operation. From trip hazards to cracked foundations, sinking concrete can keep any business owner up at night. Concrete Lifting Technologies is here to help. Concrete Lifting Technologies can even out that concrete floor to prevent these hazards. They can level your warehouse floor within a few hours and don't even need to shut down your operations. Visit itaintmudjack.com to get a free quote today. That's itaintmudjack.com.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, craft beer, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Riley Yauk here alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. For over 50 years, ZIMBRICK Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of ZIMBRICK Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit ZIMBRICK Honda in Madison today or online at ZIMBRICKHonda.com. Now, without further ado, it's time to name our Pizza Hut player of the game.
No one out-pizzas the Hut, and no one outperformed this player tonight. The player of the game is presented by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Alrighty, Dennis, I know you were split between 2 players, but who did you end up deciding on for our Pizza Hut player of the game?
Well, kudos go to Tegan Schenecker, who had 24 points, game high, 6 of 9 at the free throw line. But Olivia Nice, she only scores 3 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 6 steals, 3 points, but she had a block at the end when Monona Grove was making a mini run. She did everything tonight, and she was able to get a lot of passes inside to Celia Mitchell, and then not only assist, but they got to the free throw line. She had a number of assists. You don't get an assist. I remember in one of the former Badgers, Billy Douglas, we were on a bus ride back from Northwestern. He goes, yeah, if I get fouled and make the free throws, I should get an assist because he made the points.
You'd
I
think.
go, that's not the way it works, Billy. But tonight she would have been double digits for assists too. So when a player doesn't score, how can you help affect the game? She found it up and down the court. And able to, and she picked up her 3rd foul late, so she was playing some pretty sound defense as well. So, again, I love the players that can bring a little bit of everything to the game. And tonight, that was Olivia.
Yep, selfless jack of all trades basketball from Olivia Nice, our Pizza Hut player of the game. Pizza and wings or wings and pizzas? The best deals have both. Introducing Pizza Hut's original stuffed crust pizza and wings bundle. Get a large one-topping stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings with 2 sauces for only $19.99. Order on the app or at pizzahut.com today. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. And Dennis, now looking ahead, Monona Grove falls to 9-6 on the year, 4-5 in conference. They still trail Oregon, Milton, Beaver Dam, and Wanakee in the Badger Large. I know seeding comes out in 2 weeks. You told me. I know you know how the system works better than I do. What is Monona Grove looking at come playoff time?
It's going to be tough. They've had some quality wins. Just taking a look at it, they beat Madison Memorial, which in second place in the Big 8. They lost a close one to Wanakee. They beat Neenah at the Just a Game Fieldhouse, 3-point game up there in a showcase game. And Beaver Dam, they lost a close one too. And then the Badger Challenge, they won that one. So they've got some quality wins. And they beat Sun Prairie East, another D1. So I think when you're playing up a division, you're playing some bigger schools, that's going to help you a little bit there. But head-to-head, I mean, they have a shot maybe for a home game, but most likely they're going to end up on the road to start playoffs.
Mm-hmm. And next up, they will be taking on my Milton Redhawks this coming Friday, January 31st, one of the teams they currently trail in the Badger Large.
That's a good team, 13-3, 6-2 coming in. They were they were playing DeForest
this
tonight.
evening.
Yeah.
And coincidentally, Oregon's next game is also Friday night, or pardon me, it's Saturday, actually, against, you guessed it, DeForest. So both of these squads, they'll flip-flop opponents.
Yeah, a little tougher year. Norski's 2-6, 8-9 overall. So both Oregon and MG are looking for wins this week, but that's where we play the games.
That is true. Oregon now will improve to 14-4, 6-3 in conference. They're still behind my Redhawks, Beaver Dam, and Wanakee, barring the result of Milton DeForest, assuming they won. We don't have the score for you at present, but they should have a little bit easier of a road come tournament time.
Yeah, it's hard to believe here Saturday's February 1st already.
It's coming up fast.
We were talking conference wrestling a week from Friday and Saturday. So once we hit February, we've got those 5 weeks of state tournaments coming. And March Madness, February Frenzy. I like that. A lot of stuff going on there. College, high school. It's a great time. Gets us through winter. Mm-hmm. And less than 3 weeks to pitchers and catchers report. So
exactly.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm not a weather guy. I mean, I love being in the gym. And we thank Oregon for hosting us tonight. Great job here. Great field house.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic facilities here at Oregon High School. I was talking to you, I can't remember if it was halftime or before the broadcast, but coming back to these gyms, especially ones I was familiar with in high school, just gets you fired up. And
Milton has redone theirs.
Yep, they have a new field house as well.
We had McFarland in the sectional last year, and Jesse Nelson and I said, let's just stay here the rest of the year. They have a big scoreboard, and they put us up in a suite. Yeah. It was like, we thought we were like Matt LePay and Brian Butch up there, a little booth. And it was awesome, but nothing beats high school, and tournament time's just around the corner.
No, it certainly does not, and we had an absolute joy once again calling this edition of Tuesday Night Hoops. Oregon 65-52 winners over the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. For our esteemed video producer Chrissy Birdsall, our sensational video producer Pablo Iglesias making us look good, and for the one and only, the dean of area high school sports, Dennis Semrau. My name is Riley Yauk, signing off for one final time. The Oregon Panthers 65-52 winners over Monona Grove. This has been Tuesday Night Hoops on ZIMBRICK Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hi, this is Lee, inviting you